Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another Dokkan Battle video, and today I finally got in at the last minute. I know these events are about to go away, so this won't be very helpful to you if you haven't got it done yet, but it's actually, I wanted to get these out because this was a very tough mission. I kind of like that they did this. So what this is this is the missions for the Android 13 red zone, which isn't like the craziest hard red zone in the stage, or in the game, but they did come up with some pretty challenging missions for it, right? And so what I like about this is like, and this is the easiest thing Dokkan can do for content, right? Is just give us missions for fights that are already out, and it's fun. So yeah, you can see I'm getting like messed up pretty bad here, like turn one. So this is a full STR team against Android 13. Now there's no turn limit on this. You can take your time, but it's very difficult because the final two phases are all AGL. So it makes it very hard. And you can see even on the non-AGL phases, I'm getting messed up to 50% health here. But I felt the best strat was like, the way I went through this is I said, what is the best STR unit in my box? And I said, well, it's GT, Goku, and Vegeta. So I essentially built the best full STR team I could under their leader skill because I wanted to have two of them, right? There's a lot of RNG involved here, though, because STR Ultimate Gohan, he only has a chance to guard, so if it doesn't proc, he's going to die. Namek Goku, I got lucky, because Namek Goku is really hit or miss, right? He can, if he's in slot 7, you're screwed. I got lucky and got him in slot 1, because in his first phase, he wants to get hit. So the way this fight turned out, actually, me taking all that damage early on was actually really good. STR Bulma, by the way, is a must here. This is the other reason. I think this is probably the best team to do this with, is get yourself the two GT Goku and Vegetas and then a Bulma. I mean, that's pretty solid right there. So yeah, but the way this worked out with me taking that damage, it was actually kind of perfect because Namek Goku got hits in to get his defense built up in his first phase. And then we took enough damage that he should be transforming on our next turn, and now we can start to stack defense. And he's got guard. So Namek Goku's actually kind of crazy good. It's just you have to get to that transformation. Now that he's in his transformation starting the next turn here, he's basically going to be Tech Ultimate Gohan. You know, he's going to be having guard and stacking defense. Yeah, 370. I mean, we barely live that, even with the GT Duo. The thing with the GT Duo is they build up damage reduction, but they don't have guard. So type disadvantage, they're still getting messed up. And even though this is an older red zone boss, this is still a red zone boss. And it's not fun taking on red zone type disadvantage the whole way. We'll put it that way. It's not fun at all. These poor androids are just here because like that's the best I could put together with this team. But I'm just floating them. And yeah, Namek Goku's primed. He's ready to go. So our health is very low here. We are teetering on the edge of extinction here, about to be killed. So luckily though, the other reason these guys are good is we've got the active skill, the standby. So now with the standby, we know we can proc a revive here. So I'm like, let's do Namek Goku in slot 1 to stack defense. And with the guard, if he doesn't get supered, I actually think Namek Goku's going to live here. Because we know the GT Vegeta is going to get one shot. So I'm like, doing it this way gives me the potential for more damage. Because Namek Goku could like double super, he could crit. He's going to stack defense, which we need him to do right now. And then if he does survive, I mean, the GT Vegeta is going to do a really big attack stat. And then we know he's going to die after that for sure. So we just got hit, or we only got one attack in, but it's fine. Guarding, we're double digit tanking all that, which is great. And then, yeah, we're getting this extra 12 mil attack stat here, which is really, really nice. And then we're going to definitely die on this next hit, even if it's a normal, it doesn't matter. And then we got the double. It would be nice to get some crits, though. The thing with this is you either need crits or effective against all type. Otherwise, this can be a tough, really tough fight to get through. So there we go. Took a normal for 273, but we got the revive. That's why we brought him. When you're in really unfair situations like this, like you really want revive. Now, this can definitely be done without revive, but this was the path I chose. And then that revive just one-shot him. So the revive, remember, does the big spirit bomb. So we one-shot that phase. Ideally, getting the revive on this phase would be the best, but that's fine. We'll tough it out because now we're full healed. We're kind of starting over. We're on the last phase. We're in a really good situation now because of that active skill or that standby. So now we just have to hope not to take too much damage and kind of peel through with a lot of crit damage here. Bulma here, I mean, she can build up some crit damage. See if she can get it. I think it's every time she attacks, she gets crit. Yeah, there's a crit. We'll take that. Now, Bulma here, this is perfect. That, like, if he's going to super, this is where we want it. We want it on Bulma. Bulma, yeah, 60k. That's a big time tank right there. We needed that. So now we went from pretty much the brink of death to full healed, took a super in the right spot, feeling very good. Now it's just like we got to get the damage. It's a damage race now, right? We got to get him dead before he hits the wrong unit. That's all I'm thinking here is let's peel as much damage through as we can. Get as many crits as we can. That crit there was very good. We need another crit here. I mean, these guys, when they get going with all the additionals, man, but we need the crit, see? The crit normal hit more than the super without the crit. So, yeah, crits are very important. Here's Gohan. I mean, if Gohan wants to give me a crit, I would definitely take it. We need him guarding here, though. If he's not guarding, he's taking damage on normals. So we hope that Gohan's high chance the guard kicks in here. Actually, I'm pretty sure this is guaranteed guard because I think he guarded his last time out, and he gets guard for 4 turns when he guards. So, yeah. Him and Namek Goku actually operate very similar where they have a chance to guard, but if you get it, then you know you have it for the next turn, which is kind of, see, I was double checking his and I'm like, oh yeah, he did guard on his last turn. So I know he's got guaranteed guard right now. I had to double check that, but I'm like, yeah, I think Namek Goku can go in slot 1. He's only at 200 something K defense still though. Not the craziest, right? But I'm thinking even on a super, he might live it. Because we do have a lot of health, right? We have 700k health. But yeah, tanking the normals is fantastic. We're going to get a defense stack here. At 7 mil, I would definitely take a crit here. If we can get one. His animation still goes pretty hard, by the way. Yeah, and we got a nice crit. Dude, Namek Goku still some... That is such a good animation for how old he is. I love that animation. Is his animation better than the new Super Saiyan 3 Goku? It might be. There's been a lot of criticism of that Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and I get it. It looks like an animation from, like, when they first started trying to do good animations. That's how old it looks. They could have done it so much better. And people on Twitter are making very good comments, but, like, dude, this game's making as much money, like, billions of dollars. Like, this is up there with Hoyoverse games. And look at the quality of Hoyoverse compared to this. Like, there should be no excuses not to have, like, top-tier animations on every character. When you're making that much money, you can hire more people if you need to hire more people, right? No excuse for bad animations. And there we go. We got the crit at the end. We beat him down. So that was my full STR team versus Android 13. That was a very tough fight. It took me many attempts, but we got it done. I think that team worked out pretty well. Once again, the androids are kind of elves there, but like, they're just fillers. So anyways, let me know if you got this mission done. Thanks for watching. We'll catch y'all on the next one.